What's up, guys? It's Pike. Gonna check out my Vorkath run. A few of you have requested it. This is probably the minimum gear you would want to do it in. You'd have the Salavami. You need the Salavami, really. It's like a big source of damage, and the blowpipe. Next upgrades would be Carol's, and then the Serpumps. You don't need anti-venom. But let's get into it. I got a range pot, a couple praise, my anti-fire, and the rest food. I got a looting bag just because I bring that thing everywhere, because you can, so why not? And I got a rune pouch with chaos, laws, and deaths. I'm already brewed up before going. That's something you might want to do. So I'm going to teleport to my house. I'm going to make sure that you lock your house portal, by the way. Always on your login, make sure you lock it. All you really need in the house is a portal to Relica, altar. That's really all you need. Now, since this is Deadman Mode, a tip you're not going to get on YouTube is always, it's worth the prey points every time. Turn your run on, turn on your prey melee when you go through that portal. Every single time. Because 99% of the time, you're not going to see a single person. But the 1% of the time you do, it's going to be like fucking Rev with double claws and you're dead instantly. So just turn your melee prey on every time. It's worth the 1 or 2 prey points. Same thing about this guy. Right before you go on, flick that prey melee up. Boom, perfect, nothing at all every time. Now as soon as you climb over these rocks right here, this is like 1 freeze from the boat to here. As soon as you climb over these rocks, you're like, you can't get hit. You're safe. You're in here, it's instanced. You can kill this guy as many times as you can. No one can come in here. Alright, this place is sick. So I got my quick praise on Prey Mage, and I don't have Rigor, so Eagle Eye it is. And I'm going to wait for my next rotation of potions, so I get the full use of my ranging pot. I'm going to drink my ranging pot, poke Vorkath here, run back, drink my extended super anti-fire, and let's get into it. So boom, first attack was the fireball, watch out for that. I'm gonna have my run off. And I'm gonna get a blowpipe spec in here. Nice, that heals back a little bit of the health if it hits. So there's the freeze. I'm gonna turn my prayer off and cast Crumble Undead on the Scorpion. Whatever that thing is. And now we just go back and DPS. See if we can get a little bit more health on the spec. And typical doesn't hit it. But when it does hit, it's nice. I'm going to be looking out for every 6 hits. That's when he can do a special attack, so it should be coming up on the next hit. And I know it's acid because the last one was not acid, so I'm just going to start walking. Now here, you just walk back and forth. You see I have tile indicators on? You want to move before you get to that tile, right? Because if that disappears, the game thinks you're there. And the game thinks you're not moving and you're going to get hit. So I'm just going to go ahead and avoid the fireballs here while hitting with my blowpipe. As you can see, we've only eaten like 1 food this run. This is going pretty good. Haven't tricked prey yet. But if you do have to eat or use your prayer potions, try to do them during that acid phase. So boom, just going to be calm and patient and kill the scorpion every time. You don't want to misclick there. Fireball, just walk 2 steps. Easy. Now I know acid's coming up, so I'm just going to be ready to move on the next hit. Jump the gun a little bit there. There's the acid. I want to try to avoid these splotches as best I can, while always moving before I get to that gray circle every time, or that gray square every time. You can see I turn my prayer off during this, just so I don't waste any points. And there we go. Just keep DPSing here. We almost got him down. There's the fireball. Just move. There's another one. I can tick eat if he hits this next range hit. Boom, I'm gonna eat before it hits me. That way I get maximum damage, and he's down. It's a 231 kill. Personal best is 143. We only ate 2 food. I could definitely get 3 this trip. Alright boys. That's it. Thanks for watching. Good luck.